Hello, the game has started, and it's my opponent to go first. He's opened with Derv, and I've got a vowel dry rack, just the 2 out of 7 tiles, but I should be able to get rid of 3 clunky consonants with way. Yeah, it undoubles the Y's and it gets rid of 2 of those guys. Derv doesn't take an E, I don't think. Yeah. Way. Okay, I've got a few duplicates to resolve again. But the rack a little bit more flexible than the first one. Opponents has exchanged 4, so he might be close to a bingo there. Pretty tight board. I don't have an S. I don't think Derv takes an E. Didn't think so, no. So what to do? I've got fatwa. That's a pretty poor score, but it's something, I guess. The other option would be what would it be? Feta. Creates a hotspot there. Don't like it. It's easy score for opponent. Although, having said that, gives us both a score, and my Y plays in both spots. I think I will go with this. Feta. Okay, so I've got YU, AYU, or just YU, probably better. The A just makes it really easy to score in column E. If I was to play AYU there, it's a better rack leave, but opponent has exchanged 4 again. Wow. Now, what about... No, I was going to say a Y play there. What about Yorp? 38, wow. Gotta go with that. Etiolan, not quite. Erionite, through an R. Ooh, almost. Ouch. Opponent 47 with the Z. The Z, zone time, no. But Erionite would have been... YI doesn't work. What about the V? No 5 vowel 8 with the V, N and T with these vowels. Wow, okay, now Yen takes an E. So what about Eon? It's 22, not a great rack leave. I'd much prefer to get rid of an I, an E and an O. Tony is good. T-O-N-I-E. Yen takes nothing I've got. So maybe Eon is best. 22. Niobite. Unfortunately, the board opponent outdoes me with a bingo of his own. But Niobite not gonna play sadly on this board. Tenebrio not quite. And the T doesn't help me. The D looks semi-useful. Derv, we know, doesn't take anything apart from an S, I think. Niobite wouldn't have played anyway. I have the shin ending. Bio prefix. Wow, okay, so no bingo playable on this board, sadly. What about Zibet? Boat, but that's where the story ends. So what to do? Boite? OBE 22. Hopefully I don't draw another I. I don't. Striving from an S. That's not available. Striving. Virtuing. Virtuing. Is virtue a verb? To virtue. Riveting through an E. No E available. And the V, well, that's no good to man the beast with a V already on the rack. So if virtuing isn't a word, what do I do with this rack? I've got an N for playing after. Opponent's taken that spot anyway. I have the shin ending here. That's not gonna work. Riving doesn't even play anywhere. What about fever? Vig. I could play Vig here. Just want to get rid of this V, to be honest. That's a much better rack leave. The board as it stands, not overly bingo friendly, but I think I will go with this. I draw a blank and the X. Don't think there's a bingo here, but if I get rid of the R and the X. Grav. Okay, what about ticks? I'd love to get rid of the R, but it looks like that'll have to do for 35. Ouch. Not the pickup I was hoping for. The Q, not really playable on this board. I mean, chin here just gives an easy 40 back to opponent, or more, potentially. But I might be willing to do it just to create a bit of volatility, as I will be behind after opponent's play. Now, chin also plays up here, but doesn't score nearly as much, and allows an easy score for opponent. So, not overly keen to do that one. Now, chin and pawn, that would be better for 21. Amici. Friends in Italian. Yeah, I think I'll go. If he's played off 2 eyes, what are the chances of him having another eye? Okay, this is looking closer to bingo territory. Ouch, hemp for 57. Oh, look at this. I can't even play underneath, apart from just the eye. But do I play a bingo, or do I don't even know if there is one. There's an over word. Ivorier. Liverier. I think I'll just play the I. That takes out opponent's chance of scoring there. I couldn't come further across without burning the blank. Now, Ivorier. I don't think... Okay, Derv does take an S. But is there a ornarier? No. Roilier. Eel takes a Y and a S. Wow, this is just not a good look, this rack. But there must be something through the V. Zari. Dink and over. Do I have an over word here? Over bike, over bink, over Burke. No, not looking like. Rob-like? No. Dink and... Is there a bingo beginning with a K? I'm low on time. I do see that. What to do with the K? to do with a K? Maybe just play it here, nut and cob. Gee. Sorrier. Will opponent take that spot? But then it also plays here. Sorrier. But Sorrier would score slightly more here. 73, it also takes out. That's 79. That's probably a better play. Sorry. Wow, down to 2 minutes and opponent's still got well over 6. Double M takes another M, but there are only 2 in the bag, so that doesn't help anyone. Sorrier. Yeah, slightly higher score. Opponent really taking time with this move. Might have that second blank, looking for a bingo. Sorrier comes down. Now very bingo-y tiles. If the opponent's got the blank, then yeah, I'd say he'll be bingoing for sure. What to do with the J? Not seeing many great options straight off the bat here. Wow, I'm vowel dry. I just got the one vowel, so willed ya look at this. That's suicide. I won't be doing that. But I mean, what else is there to do with one vowel and all these clunky consonants? I could play sack just to block bingo lanes and pray for vowels. There are a whole bunch to come, so this would really, yeah, this would scupper. Even if I played score, but then, no, I think sack definitely kills this lane, as well as bingo starting with a oh, interesting, Vuln. So I'm going to play sack just to block. Oh, I've drawn the blank. Interesting. I did think opponent had it, and I thought I better block that lane. I've still got Wilger on the rack, playable through the eye, but I don't know if that's the best option. Ur takes an A, so Ajwan, Jawan. No, look at these. Oh, Annie. No, that's bingo-y. Very bingo-y. So, urea. Jaw. Maybe if I play Jaws, using the blank as an S, because that'll be difficult to Yeah, to bingo from there. C line. Oh, he's got C line here next to the E. What about Taj? 24. C line still plays there. Oh. Jeez, this is so hard. Oh, what about G'd? That kills it. Because G'd doesn't take an S. Oh, but I've given a D lanes. Oh, I didn't think about it. I should have played. Yeah, I've given him D lanes, but otherwise he would have had C line. Yeah, D lanes. Wow. I was silly there to do that. I should have thought about another play that doesn't take an S. Maybe Jeep. Oh, Jeep takes an S. G's. J-double-E. Oh no, G's doesn't. Yeah, G's. G's with a Z, of course. Now that I look at it, I should have looked at the D. Anyway, I could hop on for hours, but G's would have been the player. Z doesn't help opponent. That, I think, wins the game, because there's no parallel play there. Yeah, G's with the Z wins the game. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we missed. That was so gutting at the end there. Dervo was the opening play. Then Wavy for 30. Yeah, that would have been better, albeit with a clunky rack leave. But yeah, Wavy was better. I went with Way. Opponent had an exchange there. Then Orphy. I went with Feta. Opponent had an exchange. And then Yorp for 38 was best. Zen for 47 was opponent's. I-R-E. Oh, that's quite nice. Getting rid of just the I and the E. Pretty good rack leave. Outdoes for 76. Niobite didn't play. Went with Obe. Dotal for 24 was opponents. And then no bingo here. Vig for 16 looks fine. Grav for 24 was opponent. Tix for 35 was okay. Amici for 27 opponent had a 31 pointer. Campy. Chin for 32 best. Hem for 57 gave opponent a bingo lead. And then Chi for 33, no playable bingo. And then opponent's got Goanna, but goes with Ag. Zari for 13 best from this position. And then opponent's got a few small scores there. Orb-like, that's a word I do know. And Boskia, so Boskia would have been better. And Orb-like from Dino. Wow. Orb-like would have been a 94-point power play. But I did actually look at the like component and I just couldn't see. Anyway, I missed that one. Went with Cobb. Sulfo for 33. Opponent goes with Ov. Now Soria for 79 was best here. And then opponent's got Ulnaz, goes with Vuln. Now Wilja was the highest score, but look how bingo-y these tiles are, and leaving an A right there. I just don't know about that. I just doesn't feel right. So I went with Sack to block possible bingos. thinking that opponent had the blank. He didn't. Goes with your. Now, Wilger also recommended again through the eye, but yeah, he could have had alienese if the A was in the bag. So I don't think leaving the A there was the best move. I just went with G'd. But if we look at, see, none of these plays take into account the potential comeback bingo that opponent has. So he doesn't have any playable lanes at the bottom. Best he can hope for is parallel to Vuln, and I don't see one there. I don't see a bingo there. So if I play G's, J-E-E-Z, oh no, I couldn't play J-E-E-Z because I didn't have an E. Wow, this is interesting. So what to do? Because if opponent's got C-line, S-E-A-L-I-N-E on his rack, he wins. I have to assume he can play C-line. I wonder if there was a way to block. Yeah. Because Ur takes an A, so I need to maybe just J-I-Z. Yeah, J-I-Z. That pretty much does it, because it only takes another Z. So J-I-Z. Yeah, that does it, because then opponent can't play C-line next to the... So that was the winning play, I'd say. Well, opponent, I'm likely to outscore opponent anyway because he's not going out. And then I've got the W for score and the D. And I've got flexibility with the A as well. So I'm bound to score something half decent. So, yeah, that was the winning play, J-I-Z, I'd say. Anyway, then... opponent had this rack, which was C-line and D lanes, and as I hit enter, I saw the error of my ways and realized I had given opponent the game with D lanes. So that's the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.